I'd like to start with a devastatingly terrible story. This is, classic story that makes me very, very angry, and it's for very understandable reasons. This story comes out of Turkey. It's about a 16-year-old Turkish girl, and she was in the town of Kahta, and it's in the southeastern province of Adıyaman, and she was apparently talking to boys, which apparently is unacceptable in that region, at least to her family. And so her father and grandfather decided to punish her for talking to boys. So they dug a 6-foot hole by the chicken coop. They tied her hands, and they buried her alive. And she's dead. The coroner found a soil in her lungs and stomach that indicated that she was alive when they buried her, and that she swallowed that and died that way. Now, why did they do this? In the name of honor. What have I told you before on this show? When somebody says honor, somebody else is about to get killed. Okay. 8 out of 10 times, the word honor is used as an excuse for the most despicable things on earth. So apparently, by talking to other men or boys, she dishonored them. So they did the honorable thing of taking their own daughter and granddaughter. My mind can't comprehend how sick you have to be to do this, and buried her alive and killed her. But apparently a council of family elders had made that decision, and they carried it out. Now, look, I get understandably angry about this. I'm very angry about it. But we have to do something about it. It's not just the anger, okay? Countries like Turkey have to be courageous enough to go on a campaign to say, this particular cultural phenomenon is wrong, okay? And it is not honorable. That the people who do this are dishonorable. That they insult Islam, they insult the idea of being a Turk, whatever it takes to get through these people and their pride, and in this case, their misplaced pride, right? And to say, hey, you know what? The people who do this are the lowest scum on earth. And so, and it's not just people who bury their daughters alive, of course, right? But it's the whole idea of if your daughter looks at another boy, that you have to have some sort of grave punishment because she has dishonored you. No, the real dishonoring is when you're a coward and you're pathetic and you're such a loser and an idiot and an ignoramus that you would do this to your own daughter because of your pride. And if they don't do that throughout the world, whatever culture it is, whatever country it is, whatever religion it is, it doesn't matter, okay? Ignorance is throughout the world, and in this case, it's in Turkey. If you don't take that ignorance on, head on, then you allow it to fester and grow and manifest itself in these ways. Look, there is a culture war, and you got to be on the right side of it. And I'm not saying you get to pick apart other people's cultures and get into the micro, oh, should they do this? Should they eat with the fork on the right side or the left side? No. But there are bounds of reason. And when you see stuff like this, you have to go proactively to change that culture. Because this is a dishonorable culture. This is a sick culture. This part of it, not the whole culture, obviously in Turkey or in that province or whatever ethnicity or culture that overall and traditions that came from. But the despicable parts must be attacked.